morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, April 3rd, 2018. My name is Elena Kingethi. I am the proud owner and CEO of EK Management and Associates. And I'm going live this morning just to find out if anybody has any questions on anything. Come in, Ashley. Ashley. Nobody's on yet. Can you pause this thing? Do a pause? Oh no. Okay, I can mute. I muted it, Mr. Earl, because somebody came in my office and I know you guys didn't want to hear everything. Can you hear me now? Let me see. There. Bottom of your heart. Hold on. Give me a minute. You can hear me? Okay. You can hear me? All right. Do you have any questions, Mr. Earl? Mr. Clark? Okay, well, this morning I just wanted to come on and find out if anyone has any questions. I'm having trouble getting drivers to trust me. Well, honey, first of all, let's go with this. I'm having trouble getting drivers to trust me because I'm new. Okay, how many trucks do you have, Earl? Mr. Clark? Okay. One truck. Okay. And you have one driver? When you say he's not trusting you, explain what you mean. Because you're new. Okay. So let me tell you a little something about drivers. Let me tell you something a little bit about drivers. First of all, I'm a strict believer and I don't allow drivers to run my company. It's probably a conversation I should have offline with you, you know, but sometimes if you are new, good morning, Mr. Braxton. Sometimes if you are new and you have a driver and he knows that you are new, it's one of those things. I don't know how to say it politically correct without getting bad reviews on my YouTube channel. But anyway, it's one of those things where if they know that you're new, they kind of, how can I say it? I don't know how to say it. If they know that you're new, they, you just have to be careful because they'll feel like, okay, you're new and you don't know as much. And so you'll find yourself allowing them to control your company and to control the truck and to control the direction the truck goes, control where the truck is routed, control the money, all of those type of things. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really want that, There with one truck, it's not about the driver trusting you, it's about you trusting the driver, You're the owner of that company. It's your truck. You purchase that truck. You pay for the insurance on that truck. You are the owner of that company. The driver's not the owner. So it's not a matter of him or her trusting you. It's a matter of you trusting them. And it's a matter of if you give them a route to do, they do the route. If you give them a job to do, they do the job, just like any other job in any other position, We all come from different walks of life. Maybe you've never been in trucking before, but perhaps you've been in business before, the business side of things. So I would say that, look at the personality. Sometimes your personality and the driver's personality don't always go hand in hand with each other, and look at the characteristic and things like that. You're not going to always make everybody happy. And being the boss, being the CEO, being the owner, one thing that I've learned is you can't be their friend. You're not the friend. You're not the buddy. You know what I mean? As much as I love to know the juice in the office, I don't know anything that goes on in this office. When they start whispering about the juice, when I come in a room, they get quiet, and it used to hurt my feelings. But then I was like, it's a part of the role that I play. So I would say it's not about the driver trusting you. It's more about you trusting the driver. Driver management is about you managing, maybe you need to take a dispatching course. Maybe you need to learn how to dispatch the truck. Maybe you need to learn the safety audits and things like that. Just please don't take this the wrong way. Your driver's not always the best person to learn it from, your driver might be a family member or anything like that, but the driver's not always the best person for you to learn the industry from, if that makes sense. Sometimes they can get possessive of the truck or possessive of your business. And so it's not, again, I'll just end it with this. It's not about them trusting you. It's about you trusting them because it's your business, it's your $50,000, $60,000 worth of equipment out there on the road. So it's about you trusting yourself and knowing that you can do this thing and you can figure this thing out. You can take whatever classes you need or whatever to get the job done. You trusting yourself and trusting that you're going to grow and develop this business with that driver, without that driver, with another driver or whatever. Anyway, I hope I don't get bad tomato reviews from drivers on that one, but that's just my thought. Okay, excuse me. Then we have Jean. I'm an owner operator with just one truck. Would like to know, will you provide services to learn from and direct loads that I will have access to my load truck, which is 22 feet straight truck expedited. Okay, so you're doing 22 feet expedited. Yeah, shoot me an email. info@theekm.com, info@theekm.com, or either Ashley Newson at theekm.com. I'm a big truck girl. I like big trucks. I definitely have worked with expedited, worked with small trucks. It's a special way that you have to do when you're looking at small trucks, It's also special boards you have to go through, special shippers, things like that, It's, in my opinion, it's a little more difficult working with a small truck than a big truck, but it definitely can be done. Just shoot me an email and we can set up a consultation or something like that to discuss it. Let me see. Do you do Ontario, Canada? As far as training people in Ontario, definitely. I don't send any trucks to Ontario. When I brokered, of course, when you broker, you can do anything. You can broker into Canada, you can broker into Mexico, as long as it's picking up, originating, or the destination is in the United States, you're good. So, yeah. Or do you know anyone? I need someone to find local LTL freight. Oh, you're looking for local LTL freight in Ontario. I wouldn't know. I would say try your load boards, try your typical load boards that way and see what you can find. All right. Any other questions from anybody this morning? One of the things, I just sent an email out to some of our clients because March, the rates picked up really, really good. Like the freight rates picked up real good. Like we're going into a heavy shipping season right now. March, April, May, shipping is going to be good. Rates are going to be good. June, July is going to slow down. You know, April is going to pick back up with produce season and things like that. People always ask me, what's the best time to come into the trucking industry? It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? You come in, you get in wherever. But of course, we have good freight seasons. We have bad freight seasons, you know. But even in the bad freight seasons, you can still do something. But anyway, this month was really, really good. I just finished up our March reports. One of the things, though, I was explaining to my clients this morning is that when the sun comes out, the fuel pumps rises, you know, so get ready for higher fuel, you know. Having a truck, owning a truck, fuel can really be a cost. So you have to make sure you're getting good rates on those loads, whether you're doing a small truck or a big truck. You know, fuel can really be expensive. So coming into the more that the spring picks up and summer picks up, shipping's going to pick up, but then fuel cost is going to pick up as well. Mr. Braxton, if I get a truck through you, can you provide a flatbed trailer? So the way our program works, I don't sell trucks. I don't sell trailers. I refer you. Like I have a huge reference circle of people that I refer you to, you know, that can help get you financed, get your truck, get your trailer, all those type of things. So I mean, you just will have to go through the people, you know, and see. I have guys that, like, if they know what type of trailer you're looking for, I have guys throughout the nation, you know, put a call out. Everybody's kind of looking around. Okay, this is what we have. This is what we got over there or whatever. So it just kind of all depends, you know. Flatbeds, though, they're good. Flatbed season is coming up, you know, with produce and things like that. So flatbeds will definitely be moved. Now, if you get a flatbed, a 48-foot 102. Okay. Yeah. If you get a flatbed, I'm assuming maybe you drive or you know somebody that's driving, because, you know, it takes a really special driver to drive flatbed, you know, because you got a tarp and chain and all of that type of stuff. In my office, when I brokered, I dealt a lot with flatbed. But now, since I'm on the truck side, all of my trucks are van or reefers. I don't really deal with a lot of flatbed, but I do have a couple of flatbed clients. And like I said, when I brokered, I dealt with flatbed all the time. I know, like onions, a lot of your produce is going to be flatbed. I do that now, covered wagon. Oh, so you do like a, what is it, Conestoga? Like a Conestoga right now? Okay. Steel. Okay. You work with steel. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. So you know what you're doing. Yeah, definitely. Look to getting a flatbed. You know, our rates here in Kansas City is amazing. Like our rates are really, really good right now. When I looked on the board and I'm like, oh my God, we're going to start bringing our guys in and out of here because our rates are good. But we have a lot of flatbed stuff that moves out of here. I used to have a client actually in Kansas, and they did nothing but flatbed, Bonner Springs, Kansas. And it was flatbed loads. She has probably about 30 or 40 coming out a day. And her shipping season is coming up right now. So Old Castle Miller is her name, Mr. Braxton, Old Castle Miller. They're a really, really good shipper account, direct shipper account, Old Castle Miller. Anyway, anybody else have any questions or anything? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end my session. I did want to let you guys know our April dispatching class, because we do one dispatching class a month and one freight agent broker class per month. So our April dispatching class is coming up. So we're going to be wrapping up enrollment for that class. If you're looking to get into dispatching, we're wrapping up enrollment, I believe, the end of next week. So if you're looking at getting into that class, definitely go ahead and get enrolled. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till May. Our freight agent class, freight broker class for April, it closes out on Thursday. So if you're interested in getting in that class, you need to go ahead and get enrolled, because Saturday morning we'll start that class. Freight broker training, we do 4 Saturdays a month. Okay, freight brokers training, we do 4 consecutive Saturdays a month and then 2 days out of the week, depending upon the whole class and things like that. I try to keep the classes kind of geared toward working people and things like that. So anyway, the freight broker class, the class itself is $1,500. If you want us to set your brokerage up, you're looking at $3,000. Trucking dispatch course is $1,000, and that will be, I don't know my dates. I'm so horrible with dates, but I believe it starts next Monday, but it's a Monday and Friday in April, and it's from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want us to build your trucking company, it's $3,000, and basically we take you from A to Z, do everything, get everything done. Mr. Perry, you said that you sent an email about dispatching class and I didn't reply. I'm sorry, sweetie. Send your email to Ashley, ASHLEY.Newson, NEWSON @theekm.com. Ashley Newson. I'm going to write it right here. Oh, Ashley. If you want to enroll in training or for consultation, consultations, $125 for 30 minutes, and you can ask like any questions that you have or anything like that. Anyway, are there any other questions right now? If not, I'm going to close out our live right now. And I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for continuing to subscribe. Thank you guys for listening to us and all of your emails and things like that. And again, I just wanted to let you know that this is the good freight season. Rates are really good right now. Fuel is going to come up, so get ready for that. But it's just a good, like, even if you're not in trucking, if you just drive down the highway, you'll see trucks. Like you'll see a lot of trucks. You're going to start seeing a lot of those flatbeds carrying concrete and things like that. Pay attention to the economy. Pay attention to what's going on in the economy. And when you see like trucks moving, that means that the economy is picking up, you know, especially flatbeds with the building products and things like that. It's a positive thing. So anyway, you guys have an awesome day. If you have any questions or anything, email us ashley.newson@theekm.com. Thank you. Bye.